Hey, what up? What up? It's your homie Pedro. I went to my first AA class in 5 years. Um, Before that, I was in rehab 5 years ago. And to be honest, I was just doing it to make my PO happy and get off paper. Like that was it. Like it's crazy how manipulative you can be when addiction comes over you. And it was an online one because, your boy heals up pretty quick though. Still need to get my hair cut the right way. But maybe I just let it grow or just shave the whole thing. I don't. I, yeah. But yeah. Thank again, Vintage Mom, and everyone else in the comments that was just like, "Hey man, maybe it's time to stop drinking." And thanks to my aunt Annie for just being like, "Hey, I need you to stop drinking. Like you're such a good person." Thanks for the owner of the company, my firefighting company, for being like, dude, you're bright. When you were on point, you were on point. But when you're drinking, bro, you just go to a whole nother level. Um, Thanks to my dear for just being like, Mijo, I love you. I need you to quit drinking. Thanks to my dad just being like, dude, all this bad stuff that happens, you going to jail, you ending up bloody, I need you to quit drinking. Thanks to Kevin from Steelfist, one of the owners of the company. Him and I had a falling out before, but that was because I was drinking. I would drink and I would call him, talk trash. I would do all this stuff. One time I challenged him to a fight, the owner of the company. Um, but yeah, he hit me up. He's just like, hey, man, are you doing good? And then thanks to my homie G, that hit me up from jail. Still don't know how he found out that what I was going through. Um, Thanks to I was calling my lady um, for talking to me, uh, you know. But thanks to the people in the group, and of course, thanks to my day one Hendon. Um, but yeah, it's crazy. It was good because I didn't expect the Zoom to go that well because I tried it before in COVID and people were wasted and talking over each other and that that turned me away from trying online stuff. Um, but yeah, there were people in there. There's a white girl in there. Totally got like I was like, oh, I've been through what she's been through. And then Asian chick that was in there was like, oh yeah, same thing. And then a white guy looked like Mr. Rogers. Then another white dude looked like a biker. And then yeah, and then some dude dressed really nice and totally is going through the same thing I'm going through. I was just like, how, like a mirror image, and that's the beauty of it all. Um, Nose is still a little messed up, but I don't know. I've been through worse. My problem is I'm a bleeder because I said like I have a really thick skull. Like people broken three three opponents have broken their hand on my head. Trained fighters, not just random people. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Casey Parks. Like, there's a good online like YouTube community, and then just it's cool how you could just look online for like cool stuff. Big Word the Genius for his like long things, and I'm just like cool because I was just like listening to it to just stay uplifted and it's like good distraction. Um, but yeah, thanks to everybody. Um, like got a lot of comments on my video and stuff. I know when it bleeds, it leads, but like I got like some real love. Like nobody's like, oh yeah, you punk, whatever, that blah blah blah. There's none of that. All love. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, it's I forgot the power of AA because back in 2011, I got really really close to my sponsor, and then he uh he relapsed after being sober for almost 15 years and took his own life. And ever since then, I've been like anti AA. I've never done a 90 and 90, and that's my new thing. So tomorrow's going to be my day two. It's 90 days and or 90 meetings in 90 days, and see what goes from there. Also, my taxes are going to come back pretty fat, so then that allows me to get a room, um, buy public transportation, and this way I can simultaneously find a job, any job, just something to keep me busy. And then this way, when fire season comes, I'll just go off fire money, make a lot more money, and I'm frugal. I'm a pretty frugal person. I got MREs. Like I don't know. It is what it is. Um, but yeah, I I got nothing but love for y'all. But yeah, it's the homie Pedro, aka the Pinata. That was my fighting name, Pinata, because I could take a hit and just keep going. It's not the smartest thing when you're at heavyweight, but oh yeah, I got one of these. I didn't even notice this. It's right here. And yeah, I know drinking and stuff doesn't help, but it's cause somebody dropped one of these on me while they were attacking me in my sleep. I totally forgot about that, and then I was like, "Why does my side hurt?" Um, but yeah, I'm I'm healing up a lot better, and mental health is a huge thing. Once I made the mental shift to like this is what we talked about in AA, is which is crazy that these were the things we talked about: moving on, acceptance, forgiveness, and don't resent. And so I hit on my lady and I was just like, hey, I forgive you. I hope you could forgive me. I accept that things aren't where we both planned them to be. Um, I'm ready to move on if that's what you want, and I won't resent you. And I wish the best of luck to you. Um, I love you, and I always will. And even during, it was crazy because during my AA stuff, that's because I wrote it down like because they were like these are the four topics, and I put it all in one. But I did it like a longer version, like three to 5 minutes, what they gave us, and I started getting teary eyed because I realized I was finally able to open up to people that understand me. They're addicts too, and I was just like, I was like, I noticed that sometimes I didn't have forgiveness because I would bite the bullet for people and go to jail for something I didn't do, but I'd be like, yeah, take me to jail because I can handle it. But then I'd resent them because they wouldn't do the same for me. But nobody asked me to do that, And then I had to move on from majority of my friends. Majority of my friends that I grew up with, you know, they either just chose the wrong path and they're, passed on or homeless or incarcerated. And I have to accept that. And I can't resent myself, and I have to learn to forgive myself. That's the biggest thing. Um, oh, thanks. It's a wealthy life too. It was weird because I was like showing him like a little collection thing of like how I was like lining up my shoes, and it's just like because it's not the most room. Like I went from you know good space to small space, but at least I have a roof over my head. Um, Salt Lake, it's supposed to rain and snow tomorrow, and I feel bad for all the because I remember being homeless and having to sleep underneath the bridge to avoid the rain, the snow, and having to like quadruple up on blankets and thermals and all that stuff and drink to make me warmer. And yeah, but also I realized that I have so many career opportunities ahead of me, even though I'm 37. But it's just I have 10 years of fire experience, so that's still a route. Thanks to the cop that was in my previous video I was talking about, which for not arresting me when he had every right to, except except I didn't know he was going through similar demons. So, anyways, that's an update. Thank y'all. And mental health is a real thing. So I don't know if I'll fight again. I want to. I want, like I said it before. I'm thinking about street beefs, but I need to put together a good 3 4 month training camp, which can coincide concurrently with 90 and 90. So it is what it is. All right. One love. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay strong. And never break. All right. Peace.